Hello everybody, this is Jurassic Adventures, and today we will be doing something a little bit different than usual. Today we will be reviewing this Terra T-Rex Transport Truck. So obviously this isn't a normal Jurassic review, but I saw this truck and I thought it would look really nice with all my Jurassic figures and military action figures for my movies. And I think I'm going to customize this actually in my next videos, so I think this will fit that purpose really nicely, and I really like how this truck looks. And now for where I got this truck. I got it from Target.com for $20, and I believe it is also on Amazon.com for $20. Let's go over the box real quick, because I think that looks pretty cool. So, starting off with the front of the box, we have this open package design. It says "Try me," press for buttons for light and sound. And we'll go over that later, obviously. It says 3+ years. Terra by Battat, that's the brand. T-Rex Transport. And it shows that it does include lights and sounds, so let's flip it to the back here. Button activates flashing roof lights, truck sounds, and dinosaur growls. So that's a pretty cool feature. Cage shakes while rolling, cab doors open and close, and side panels and rear door open and close. So we'll get into all those features later. There's also a little information about the T-Rex on there. Alright, so let's get into the T-Rex first, actually. So this sculpt on this dinosaur is it's very good, actually. I really like this. The coloration is nice. And it's just a one-piece sculpt like some of the Papo or Schleich ones. It's nice. It's good figure. Pretty high quality. It's pretty durable. The plastic is high quality. And I mean, other than the fact that it being really small, I think this is a good T-Rex because I don't know, just detailed figure. Looks pretty nice and accurate. Alright, so now that the T-Rex figure's out the way, I'm going to focus on the thing that I bought the set for, the truck. Alright, so let's start off with the aesthetics of the truck. The truck cab is blue, and it's kind of this bright blue. I'm not sure if I like it too much. Might be good if you're looking for like sort of a Jurassic World looking truck, like the actual part. The front part is chrome, which is really cool, really nice feature. This little exhaust or whatever this is called, that's chrome too. And I think this sculpt actually looks pretty good. This cage looks very Jurassic, and that's one of the main features that I really like about this truck, is how this cage looks. And how big the cage is. The cage is actually really big, so that can allow for some good storage. Alright, so the first feature we're going to go over in this truck, actually first two features, are the lights and the sounds. So, if you press one of these buttons, this one is for the dinosaur noises, so see, they're a little bit quiet, so it's not like something like the Jurassic World. Here, I'll try to even get it closer so you can maybe hear. But yeah, and they're also not as high quality as some like the Roarivores or whatever. But it's alright. I like how the lights turn on too. The lights turn on when you press the button. And then this right button here is the truck sounds. So that's the horn sound. And that's obviously the truck idle sound. But that's very cool for this toy, but the thing is that's not even all the action features. There is actually a couple more. Alright, so the next action feature we're going to go over is when you drive the truck, the cage actually goes up and down. So it's almost like it's rocking because you're going over rough terrain or whatever. I don't know if I like this feature too much. Might actually disable that feature because it's not hard to, but it's not a bad feature. Alright, so the next couple features aren't really action features. It's more of just like features of the truck. So the truck doors open. So at first I thought these like couldn't open that well, or like couldn't open at all. But it's actually like really they're kind of stiff, the doors. So you got to be a little bit careful. But it's almost like a spring loaded. So like you pull it back and it has like a little lock. But if you like release it, it smacks back. So the doors have almost like a little spring load in them to make it so that they'll automatically come back. So that's a pretty cool feature. The top cage part here, it opens. So if you pull those apart, it has these pegs on this side, has holes on this side, and it'll just open up like that. So easy access. Then back here, you actually have this door that comes down. Let me adjust the camera to show you. You have this door that can come down, and it's a ramp, so it can ramp down. So yeah, those are the features of this truck, and I think they're pretty good features to have. I think this is well worth that $20 I spent on this. Alright, now time for a compatibility test. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if this figure fits in here. This is a 1/18 scale World Peacekeeper figure. And it's tight, but he does fit in there. You can see he fits in there pretty good. Can't fully sit up in there because of the fact that the battery tray and stuff is in there. So if that wasn't there, you'd be sit down in there with ease. Alright, so I know the cage will definitely fit small dinosaurs considering the amount of room in here, but will it fit a little bit of a larger dinosaur? So right here we have our battle damage baryonyx. We'll just throw that in there, and it fits great. Look at that. Alright, now I have my Roarvor's Triceratops. There we go. That fits. So, Roarvors will fit, and I think this Triceratops looks really great in here because it's almost like that one Lost World scene where they're all in the cages. So, that's really cool. So let's try something a little bit bigger. Here we have our battle damage Albertosaurus. Alright, this is gonna be a tighter fit, but let's see. Not horrible. I wonder if I angled the feet back, if it could fit all the way in there. There we go. Great. Alright, so we got him in there. That doesn't look too bad either. So you can fit very decently sized Jurassic World figures in here for our size comparison. As you can see right here, we have our World Peacekeepers guy back here again. And the truck scales great with him, we already established that. And the T-Rex is a little small, unless this is supposed to be like a juvenile or something. This is very, very small. Alright, so next figure we have is my baby T-Rex repaint. I didn't really record this repaint because it's one of my first ones, and if I messed up, I didn't want it to be on camera. Next to the truck and next to the figure, and it goes up good. Alright, so here's the baryonyx next to the truck. I already showed it with the truck, so you have a pretty good sense of scale with this one. But with the T-Rex, it's a little bit bigger than the T-Rex, but it's sort of the same size. Next to the Albertosaurus, and here's the T-Rex next to the Albertosaurus. The Albertosaurus looks good with the truck, and the T-Rex is much smaller than the Albertosaurus. Alright, so here is the T-Rex Transport Truck next to my repainted Bull T-Rex and the T-Rex that came with this truck. So, obviously bigger than the T-Rex, obviously bigger than the truck. Now for my final opinions on the T-Rex Transport Truck from Terra. I think this is a great truck. I think this is great value for what you get, and I think the action features are really nice on this truck. I think the T-Rex is a pretty cool dinosaur figure, and I really like this truck. I'm going to be customizing this truck, but honestly, if I didn't have this custom idea in mind, I would be fine with keeping it as the original. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this review, and as always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We just hit 100 subscribers, which is great, so thank you all for that. And as always, have a nice day. See you in the next video.